Hello and welcome back to Manhasset Media Minute. I'm your host, Jack Poppleton, and I'm here today joined by...
Ishal Mirza!
We here at NBC like to get into the spooky Halloween mood. Ish, what's your favorite Halloween movie?
Well, I actually really
That's delightful. I love that. I love that. My favorite Halloween movie is The Nightmare Before Christmas, directed by Henry Selick. Let's talk about that.
Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas came out on October 13th, 1993, and was originally based off of a poem that he wrote himself. The fantasy-based musical has a relatively short runtime of only 1 hour and 16 minutes. The music, composed by Danny Elfman, helps to create a playfully eerie atmosphere for the children's movie, but it still retains its significance for viewers of all ages.
The film released after a strenuous couple of months. This project was incredibly difficult, considering the entire film was a clay animation done in stop motion, meaning that each frame was its own picture, meticulously framed and shot. To put this in perspective, the industry standard is 24 FPS. Since this movie is over an hour long, that's gotta be more than 4 frames.
Wow, mathematical! On another note, the movie, Edward Scissorhands, released 1 year prior to The Nightmare Before Christmas, and it helped establish Tim Burton as a well-renowned Gothic director and animator. He would later produce classics such as The Corpse Bride, Frankenweenie, the live-action Alice in Wonderland along with its sequel, Alice Through the Looking Glass, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, and my personal favorite, the live-action Dumbo movie, starring the love of my life, Danny DeVito.
So Ish, what do you think about The Nightmare Before Christmas?
Well, I'd have to give it a solid 4.5 out of 5 Jerry Shees. The movie is very aesthetically pleasing and has amazing storytelling. Furthermore, it undeniably paved the way for stop-motion animation films to come. That said, it lacks sensitivity when you realize that it is directed towards children. It can be quite scary at times.
I agree, but really, Ishal, I think that the horror and gothic style of this movie kind of adds to it, you know? The characters are so lighthearted and fun that having these dark and grim scenes really contrasts and makes it more interesting to think about. Anyways, that's all we have for today. Thank you so much for watching and happy Halloween.